So hi Jaden, thank you for coming here one more time. And so today I have some coins for us to look at, okay? So here I have them separated by the different types of coins. And so I want you to tell me a little bit about what you know about coins, okay? So what is, first of all, like what do you think money is used for?
Mm, for food, for things,
Yeah, for things, so we can buy things, right? Pay for things. So, and why is it important to know the value of each coin?
for we can know on the signs how much they cost.
How much they cost, right? So we know that each of these coins, they're all different, right? So they each have their own value. They're all worth something different, right? And also, how can we determine the total value of money that we have when we have different types of coins? So let's say I have a few pennies, I have some nickels, I have some dimes, and I have some quarters. Like, how will I know how much total money I have there? How do you think? What do I need to do?
Separate them.
Separate them? Okay. We have the quarters, pennies, dimes, and nickels. But how will I know the total money? I know how many pennies I have, how many nickels I have, how many dimes and quarters I have, but how will I know the total amount of money that I have?
Counting the value.
We count the value, and what do? We put it together, right? We add them. So that's how we know how much total money we have, because we're not always going to have just pennies or just nickels or just dimes, right? We usually, when we have change in our pockets, we have several different coins, right? Okay, so that's what we're going to look at today. Looking at total value of coins in a collection of coins that we have. Okay, so first I want to do a little activity with you to see how much you already know about coins. So you told me that you already knew that you've already seen coins in your class. So now I want you to do this sorting activity, and I want you to put them together. So there's the front of the coin, the back of the coin, the name, and the amount. And if you can, put them from least to greatest, okay? And then you're going to glue them like in rows. Okay, good job. I like how you self-corrected there. Mm-hmm. Good job. Wow, that was really fast and really good because I really like your organization skills that you did here. If you want, you can start gluing them since you had them all right. So I really like how you organized it all. I see that you did all of the front face of the coin first and then the back of the coin. And then also how you write it in cent form, because you see how we have two different ones. So you see how there's the cent, and then we also have how it is written in dollar form, right? Because you have the dollar sign on that one. So can you tell me a little bit about the differences of the coins? Because we have the penny that's copper, so that one's easy to remember, right? We know that the copper one is a penny. But all the other three coins, they're all gray. So how do you remember them? How do you know which one is which one? Since they're all gray.
By the faces.
By the faces? Okay.
And by the sides.
By the size. So which one is the biggest in size?
Quarter.
Quarter. Okay, and so you also remembered the faces that are on there? Yeah, right. They each have their own different face. Good job. You're very neat and organized. Okay, last one. The quarters. So those are our 4 main coins that we use in our money system. So do you think I can make $1 out of these these coins? Yeah, right. We can put them together and make even up to $1 or different amounts of coins. Okay. Yeah. So you did really good in doing this all by yourself. So it looks like you have a pretty good understanding of all the coins. But I was confused when I was doing this on my own. You see, how did you know this was a penny and this was the dime?
Because it doesn't have the number of the dollar, and it only has the number of the cent.
The number of the cent, right? So how many cents are these?
1 penny.
1 cent. 5 cents. 10 cents and 25 cents. Good job. So I like how you read that. The place value, right? You didn't get confused where the 1 was, right? So that was really good. So we can leave this up here. Oops. Can you get it, please? Thank you. So let's see. So we can leave it up there for you to remember, in case you need to remember. But it looks like you already have a pretty good understanding of the coins. Okay, so now, remember how I was talking to you about combining different coins to make different amounts? So let's say if I had 2 quarters, then 2 dimes, and what about 1 nickel, and 2 pennies, or 3 pennies. So in your poster there, you had the different values of the coins, right? So how much was the penny worth again?
1 cent.
1 cent. So it's worth 1 cent. And how much is the nickel worth?
5 cents.
5 cents. How much is the dime worth?
10 cents.
And the quarter?
25 cents.
Okay, so they each have their own worth, right? So let's say, yeah, let's leave this off to the side for now. But let's say we were counting by the worth of the coin. Okay, so let's say we had one. We would go next.
Two,
Two,
three,
three,
four,
four,
five,
five,
six,
six,
seven,
seven,
8, 9, 10,
11.
11.
And we would keep counting and counting and counting by ones, right? Until we got to $1. So, good job. So you know that when we count pennies, we count by ones. Okay, so now let's do the nickels. So how much is one nickel worth?
5,
5. So if we're counting up to $1, what are we going to count by?
5,
We're going to count by 5. So 5,
10,
10,
15,
15,
20,
20,
25,
25,
30,
30,
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70,
mhm,
75, 80,
85, 90, 95. Oh, and here is my last one, 95,
$1.
$1. So if we had all of these nickels, we would have $1. Good job counting. I really like how you're counting by fives. It looks like you have that down. Okay, and then we have our dime, right? And how much is one dime worth?
10 cents.
10 cents. So let's do
10, 20,
10, 20,
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,
$1. 100 cents. So 100 cents makes
$1.
$1, right? Good job counting. And the last coin we have is
25.
the quarter, right? Which is worth 25. Good job. So 1 quarter is worth
25, 50, 75, $1.
$1. So you see how how many pennies did we need to make $1? Remember?
100.
100. We needed 100 pennies to make $1. But what about quarters? We only need 4, right? Because the value is greater, right? So the greater value, the less we need to make $1. Good job. So now we're going to get into our little activity, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. So it is about determining how much money you have when you have different coins and determining the total amount. So the first thing we do when we have a collection of coins is always put the greater value first. So the greater value is the quarter, then the dime, then the nickel, and then the pennies, because they're 25, 10, 5, and 1, right? So you're going to start adding them one by one, right? So remember how we counted by each word? So let's start. This is
25, 50,
50,
60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78.
Wow, that was really good. You did great. Didn't know how much you knew about coins, but it looks like you have this down and you're gonna do great in this activity. So it'll be fun. So because it's going to challenge you. So I have here some QR codes. I don't know, have you seen QR codes before? You've done these? Okay. So they're a stack and I'm going to shuffle them around just so they're not in order. And so they each have a letter in the back. I don't know if you saw. They each have a letter. And so you're going to unlock a phrase, a mystery phrase that I have. Okay? and you are going to write it down in this sheet of paper, okay? And here's a pencil. So I have this iPad for you, and I want you to scan each of these QR codes one by one, okay? So can you do that? Can you see it? Okay, so did it take you to a page? Oh, okay. Okay, let me put it in. Okay, let's try this again. Well, okay, here we go. So we had a little technical difficulty, but okay, so there is your first code. And so now I want you to see how many coins you have here. And if you need to, you can take out the real ones, but if you think you can count it from there, you can do it, okay? So you can, and you can put them out here if you need to count them, okay? Wait, but first I want you to determine how much money you have here. And this was from the first code that you scanned.
54 cents.
54 cents? Okay, so this goes with the letter E. So wherever you see 54 cents, I want you to write the letter E. So you see how under each of these you have an amount? So find 54 cents and write the letter E. Oh, you can write it here in the box. Sorry. Good job. So you're done with this one. Let's go back and scan another code. Okay, so how much money do you have there? And if you need help, you can also use your coins, but if you don't, that's fine too.
89 cents.
89 cents, good. So this is the code that you scan, and that's the letter C. Good job, okay. Let's do another code. Okay.
80 cents.
You have 80 cents there? Do you want to look at it again? Remember, if you need to, you can take out. So you have 3 quarters, right? And how many nickels?
2.
2. So remember how we counted? Let's do
85 cents?
Yeah, it was 85 cents. Okay, so what letter is it?
R.
R. Okay, let's do one more code. Okay, so
73 cents.
73 cents. Okay, and do I have 73 cents? Okay, and what's the letter on it? M. Good job. Okay, let's do another one. And can I hear you count? I want to see how you count, so can you count for me?
25, 50, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93 cents.
93 cents. And the letter that goes with that one is I. So I goes in 93 cents. I don't have 93 cents, right? Okay, let's count them again. Let's see if maybe I messed up, or let's see. We have 25,
70,
wait, 25, 50, 75. What's the next largest? Let's put them out. So 3/4, which is the largest, then the dime, then 2 nickels, or yes, 2 nickels, and 3 pennies. Okay, so let's count them. Maybe I messed up while doing this. So
25, 50, 75, 80,
look, you had 75, and how much is a dime?
85,
So it would be 85,
90, 95, 96, 97, 98.
98 cents. So, oh, okay, so I do have 98 cents there. And what's the letter? I. Okay, good job. Let's do another one.
Twenty-five, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47.
Okay, 47, and the letter that goes with that is T. Good job. Let's do another one. You are sipping through these.
25, 50, 75, 76, 77.
77 cents. And the letter that goes with that one is O. Okay, we're almost done. So let's scan it again. Oh.
$25, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58 cents.
58 cents, okay. Oh, and the letter is
A.
A. Okay, just a couple more.
$25, 50, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94 cents.
94 cents. And the letter is
S.
S. Okay. Last one.
25, 50,
Mm-hmm.
60,
Mm-hmm.
65, 66, 67, 68.
68 cents. And the letter is
N.
N. So you just unlocked a phrase that I think describes you really well. So what does it say? What does the phrase say?
Coin master.
Coin master, because I think you're a coin master. You got this down and you've mastered it. So very good job. So now that I know that you're a master at all of this coin business, we're going to have a little game and let's see how well you do. Okay, so you can put this to the side. I'll just put it behind. Oh no. You cut it. We can just leave this. Yeah, we can just leave it there. So and let's see if this loads. Okay, so we're going to have a little game of Kahoot. Okay, so there's the game pin and you can put it in. So where it says game pin, okay. Oh, and you have to put like put your name. Okay, so you're on there. And now we're going to go ahead and start the game. So we have 5 questions. They're quick questions and I want you to see how much you know. So the first one is, which coin is worth 25 cents? Good job, you got it right. The quarter is the one that's worth 25 cents, right? Okay, next question. Which coin has a greater value than a dime? So which one is worth more than the dime? Is the penny worth more than the dime? Is the nickel or is the quarter? It's the quarter that's worth more than a dime. Okay, next question. So the question is, how much money would you have if you have 5 dimes? So if you have 5 dimes, what is the total amount that you would have? Would you have 50 cents, 5 cents, 50 cents, right? How did you do that?
Counted by tens.
You counted by tens. How many times?
By fives.
You counted by tens 5 times, right? Good job. So the next question. How much money would you have if you have 1 quarter, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 1 penny? If you have to see it, you can take them out. But think about it. 1 quarter, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 1 penny. Do you want to take them out? Yeah. So 1 of each. 1 quarter, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 1 penny. and count them.
41.
41 cents. So which one's the answer? Good job. Okay. And bonus question. Which is worth more? 3 nickels or 2 dimes? So look at the question. Which one has a greater value? Which one is worth more? 3 nickels or 2 dimes? And you can take them out if you need to. Good job. It was 2 dimes. Why is it 2 dimes and not 3 nickels? See, 3 is more than 2, so why is it not 3 nickels?
Because 10 plus 10 is 20.
Uh-huh.
And it's like 1 plus 1 is 2. But with a 0.
Yeah, so like the dimes, right? And how much would 3 nickels be worth?
15.
15. So 20, which is 2 dimes, is greater than 15, right? 3 nickels. Great job. You did an awesome job. And you were the winner of this game. So you did, I really like your thought process between all of our activities that we did today. So good job, Jaden. Thank you.